first connection with Hamsa Wellness was when I received a visit from Debbie. She came and brought materials and shared some information about the programming at Hamsa. I was immediately impressed. The Hamsa Wellness Community to me is so unique. There is just this very comprehensive and full recognition of all the things that people go through when they're dealing with cancer, when they're dealing with cancer in their families. The educational programming provides a great opportunity for people in the community to learn more about cancer genetics. I've just been so impressed with the speakers that have been there, the community leaders and oncologists that are brought in to talk to the people in the community. Genetic testing can definitely be a gift to the family. If we find a gene mutation in the family, we can do such a good job of taking care of family members, and that can be very reassuring to everybody involved. If I have a patient who is interested in Hamsa Wellness, I will wholeheartedly encourage them. Everything that I've seen has been good. My patients who have attended programs have been really excited about it. The patients who've attended Beyond Pink and the participants who come up to me at the table at Beyond Pink are so excited about everything that's being offered and just really feel heard and seen and connected to and supported.
I think the work of the Hamsa Wellness Community is extremely important. My deep connection to the community came after my mom passed away from cancer. She said multiple times that if there had been anything she could have done to identify or assess her risk prior to her cancer diagnosis, she would have done it, and it just wasn't available to her at that time. I reached out to Debbie and wanted to learn more about genetic testing.
My connection to the Hamsa Wellness Community is through the Lynnie's Life for Life program. My mother was Lynn Isaacs Palin. The program was set up in her honor. Whether your test results are negative, whether they're positive, I believe it's definitely vital to get this knowledge. For me personally, the sense of relief and just very lucky to have tested negative. And I think if our mother had taken this testing early in her life and gotten this information on her genetic risks, I think her story could have turned out very differently.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 32, and at that time found out I was positive for the BRCA1 gene. And I first found the Strength Over Cancer program, which taught me to be resilient and to have confidence in myself again, and that I was a capable person. So I really gained a sense of competency and also resilience, that I can do anything.
Over the 11 weeks, my strength, my energy, my mindset all changed because it gave me hope going to this class. When I originally got diagnosed, I thought I was given a death sentence, and until I came here because of Debbie, I didn't know there were all these people that were years out from what I had, and they're surviving and they're happy, and that gave me hope.
I wanted to improve my strength, I wanted to improve my conditioning, but I really didn't know how to do it in a safe way. What makes the Yoga for Cancer class unique is the training of the teachers and the adaptations that they help you with. They adapt the different things for you based on what your needs are.
My first support group meeting was almost a year ago. I was nervous, I had a lot of questions, and there was someone in there who had just had a double mastectomy and was able to explain a little bit more to me than any of the doctors could. And that was so important to hear it from somebody else who said, it's not going to be as horrible as you think it's going to be. What keeps bringing me back to the support group is knowing that I'm in an environment where people understand me. There was a time, I guess I thought, since it was removed, that I didn't really have cancer. Do I have cancer anymore? And those people understood that journey and feel the same way.
I'm Debbie Bronstein, Director of the Hamsa Wellness Community, which are the cancer care programs at the J. Whenever I'm asked to talk about the mission of the Hamsa Wellness Community, I often equate it to 3 legs on a stool, because we educate, we support, and we restore. We support those that have received a cancer diagnosis anywhere along the journey. from the time they're diagnosed, during treatment, and even after the treatment ends. And then lastly, we have the restoration programs. Just because you ring a bell doesn't mean the side effects of the cancer or the treatment go away. When I think about what makes the Yoga for Cancer and Strength Over Cancer programs unique, there are two things that come to mind. First of all, we took modality experts and then we had them specifically trained to adapt these programs to the oncology community so they can provide them in a safe and supportive environment. Lynnie's Light is such a special evening, and it's so important to the work that we do. First of all, it allows us to continue to offer our programs at little to no cost, not just to J members, but to the entire community. We all know that a cancer journey is costly enough. It's also a beautiful way to bring the entire community together. Patients, survivors, medical professionals, just everyone in the community. And it reminds us that nobody goes through this alone and that we're all in this together and we all know somebody. If there's one thing that I've learned from this work is you can never educate enough that knowledge is power and action saves lives.